No doubt you're looking ahead. Lucky for you today, there is a local events planner that wants to help, as she has created a guide to help your wedding be seamless and stress-free. Joining us this morning with all the details is Jennifer Kraft with JC Events. Jennifer, you always pull out all the stops. It's great to see you today.
It's great to see you too. Are you ready to talk some pretties?
Yes, and I feel like there's so many wedding vibes right now. You know, Roma's fresh off of her wedding, and so I feel like it's something everybody's talking about right now. So when it comes to those brides that are looking ahead, I know you already have the color of the year involved. You have some inspiration for people. What are we seeing here?
Yes, absolutely. So as we know, the Pantone color of the year is Cloud Dancer, but let's not have that stop us from using all the colors, right? So the Moody Vibes is really in for our fall and winter weddings, and the Renaissance themes with the brass and the gold touches. You're gonna see a lot of fruits this year throughout the plums, maybe citrus for the springtime. And of course, let's not forget the famous pattern. It's French, called Trois. And all of my brides are using this one way or another, whether it's green, blue, or pink. It's a fan favorite.
I'm learning so much today, and I really love kind of the vintage vibe that this is bringing over here. I feel like vintage is also all the rage right now. What kind of tied into this being the inspiration? Is it brides wanting kind of a throwback look?
I think so. I think you can't go wrong with vintage here and there. I think it really warms the space and it takes us back to our roots, really.
And then, yes, and when it comes to the color of the year, how are you seeing that kind of tied in? I'm seeing you have it up on this board right here.
Yeah, so other trends, you know, the color of the year can just be brought in throughout any color palette that you actually are going to be using. But you're gonna see a lot of hanging fixtures as well, like showstopper, hanging greenery, hanging florals, really cool lamps and baskets coming down from the ceiling filled with florals, okay? And then of course our bold touches with our bold colors. We love the bold colors, especially here in San Antonio. And then the guest experience. We want to give our guests something fun to walk away with. Have them feeling like, wow, that was the best wedding I've ever been to.
Yes, and it really sounds like it's all in the details. And when you're talking about that guest experience, I know you brought a little taste today with this menu that we're seeing over here. What inspired you to put a message to the family and friends at the end of it?
Well, without our family and friends, no one came to celebrate the happy day, right?
Yes, yes.
So I think it's important to acknowledge their presence here at the wedding to show that we were happy they came to celebrate.
I really love like such a personal touch. Now, I've talked to a handful of brides recently, or just people that were involved in weddings, and a lot of people have told me there are so many details that you might not think about, and you as a planner, you know all about that. And I understand that you have written a really special book for people at home that's going to be giving them advice. Can you just tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely. So my book, For the Love of Weddings, it is a part memoir because it goes through my love story with my husband, John, and how we met and how I became a wedding planner. And then it goes into inspirational guide for the future generations of wedding planners out there.
That's really cool that it's personal to you. And for people at home, what is some of your best advice when it comes to wedding planning?
So I would say this, if you're a bride and you can't afford a wedding planner full on, this book is fantastic because it's going to give you kind of a sneak peek into bridal brilliance, side notes, things that the internet probably isn't going to tell you.
Yes, and do you think you could give us a little taste today? What are some of your top tips from the book?
So I would say this, hire professionals because you will be so glad that you did. My cousin DJ is not a professional wedding DJ, and we've all seen it.
Yes, yes.
And so photography is super important because that's what you walk away with at the end of the day. And videography, we want to relive those moments. Yeah. So I would say have an engagement session with your photographer so you get to know them and trust them and feel comfortable on wedding day.
This is such good advice, and I also understand that you have a special